What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, man. If this is the first time you stop by this, I can't even talk. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support, guys. I got a story right here, man. I can't even talk. I can't wait to tell you about this. This is absolutely crazy. Just like society now, because people are crazy. You see this woman up here? This lady, her name is Sean Yang Hee, and she was married a little over a year ago. And this woman right here is in jail with no bond. Why? Because she threw sulfuric acid on her husband's face and body while he slept, prior to them going to a divorce hearing. And if that's not bad enough, what she did after it really makes this thing all the worse. We talk about a lot of domestic disputes on this channel, right? And a lot of times it's from a standpoint of the victim being female. But I try to reiterate that there are some crazy women out here that will do anything to get back at you for not wanting to be with them. I told you before, juggernaut real, the juggernaut is dangerous, and the juggernaut is out there. And this is just another example of how dirty the juggernaut can play. Check this out.
A shocking case out of Pasco County tonight where a woman is accused of dousing her husband with sulfuric acid. Hello, I'm Keith Kate.
And I'm Paola Lucero. Thank you for joining us. Deputies say she barricaded the bedroom door, trapping him inside until deputies rescued him. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us live from Tampa General, where the victim is currently being treated. Georgia, any idea how the victim's doing tonight?
Well, Keith and Paola, we are told that the victim who was flown here to Tampa General Hospital is in critical condition. Now, investigators did not reveal a motive today, but through court records, we learned that the victim recently filed for a divorce, and today the couple was supposed to have a divorce hearing in family court. Inside the new Port Richey home, still taped off with a biohazard warning and an orange sticker deeming it unsafe. Detectives say Sean Yang Hee poured sulfuric acid on her husband, Robert Hayden, while he slept.
He was suffering burns over most of his body, chemical burns.
Investigators say he told 911 operators she poured it on Hayden to hurt him and that she tried to kill him several times.
It does appear we've been out there numerous times for verbal domestics. Does not appear to be any arrests were made. However, there was some domestic issues at that residence.
Court records show the couple married just last August, and the victim filed for divorce back in March.
He met her online. He met her on the internet, and they were going to get married. And I said, oh my God, how do you just meet somebody on the internet?
In court today, he sobbed uncontrollably as she faced a judge.
Additionally, to make the court aware, after meeting with one of the investigating detectives earlier this morning, there's a very high probability that the charges will soon be upgraded due to the fact that the victim may soon pass.
Now, the victim's wife, which is the suspect, she received no bond for the attempted murder charge, but a $50,000 bond for aggravated assault. We are told that could change depending on whether or not the victim survives. Reporting live in Tampa, I'm Georgia MacArthur, 8 on your side.
What is messing with that? I ask you, what is messing with that? She in court crying, looking crazy as hell. Met on a dating site. Got married quickly after. Things didn't go well. He been trying to get away from her since what they say, March or May? I think he said March. Been trying to get away from her. Recipe for disaster. Sometimes you meet people and in the beginning, it's all roses and sunshine and rainbows and all that. That's just the prelude that people go through. Everything has all this majesty in the beginning, but then when the real work has to be done with two people moving forward in life together, you got to take that mask off. And you might be surprised at what you see under it. And then, you know, If it's not for you, you still have what? A choice and a chance to meet somebody else. He won't get that. He won't get that. This woman ruined her life. She got bond on one small charge, but no bond on what she did to him. I told you before, the juggernaut's real, the juggernaut's dangerous. This lady right here, Shang Yang He, no different. Species name, we ain't did that in a while. Juggernautess Pearl Harbors, the kamikaze kind. She ain't even Japanese. Telling you, when your ass go to sleep, she will nefariously creep. Remember back in the day when we was younger? What women would tell men, you better not go to sleep. Evidently, he ain't get the memo because that animal right there didn't give a damn. And for what she did, she should be shown the flowers. If somebody don't want to be with you no more, I know it hurts. And sometimes it cuts like a knife. But you ain't actually got to cut somebody with a knife or throw acid in the goddamn face. They saying this guy might not survive. And his only crime is trying to make an honest woman out of this juggernaut female right here. For real. That's crazy. A year of meeting a person and it's worth throwing your whole life away and risking your freedom. She threw acid in his face, y'all. On his body. Then barricaded him in a room where he couldn't get out and get help or get water or get anything. So I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know about sulfuric acid, but a lot of people think you throw water on it, it'll make it go away or make it stop burning or it'll kill it or neutralize it. A lot of times it ain't like that. You can throw water on a lot of different acids. I don't know, sulfuric is one of them where it'll keep burning. It'll spread the shit. When you pour acid on somebody, that's a deep burn. It burns right to the bone. People that have been burned by acid, you can go look it up on the internet, their bones turn black from the exposure. That's a bad thing. That's a devilish, sick act of hatred. It ain't got nothing to do with love. And you start to see it now. People where it wasn't always bad can't swallow their pride and move on and accept defeat. And it ain't even really a battle. It's not even a defeat. Just some people can't take rejection even though they know they're a pain in your ass and a thorn in your goddamn side. And that's what's wrong nowadays. Everybody wants to be a gnat on somebody else's ass. It's crazy out here, y'all. For real. I don't know how old she is. But I know she's old enough to know right from wrong. Now she's sitting in court crying and her face looked the same as it was before she started crying. It's wild. Man, man, listen. This is my big thing with this whole domestic stuff with men and women or whoever they with attacking each other. If this person means so much to you, why would you want to hurt them because you can't have your way? That is one of the weakest things ever. Then another thing is this. We all had bitter relationships that ended badly. But it's a sense of respect that we have, even if we were disrespected or not, to move on because it wasn't always that bad. Hell, maybe in their case, it might have been. They didn't even make a year. And he was trying to get rid of her months after meeting her. So that's the thing. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And I don't know what it was. He was just lonely, codependent. She had that good power she threw on him. You know what I mean? Hit him with the me so horny. I don't know what the fuck it was. But I do know this guy is fighting for his life. And she in there crying in court. When this could have been avoided. They were supposed to be in a divorce hearing. Clock was ticking. She was like, hell to the no. People always look at it like they can't be looked at a certain way, or how dare you leave me alone. If you such a catch, your confidence should get you somebody else, whether you're a man or woman. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's nothing funny about what happened to this guy. Because his life will never be the same. But, I mean, come on, you got to really sit back and, look, a lot of the stuff that's happening now in relationships of people that claim they love each other and want to move forward in life and build something special, they're ending in the most tragic, vile ways imaginable. And they never sit back and think, hey, it wasn't always bad like this. And I do have enough respect for this person to where If they don't want to be with me, I'll leave them alone. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.